What's up guys, welcome to the world of self-isolation as a snowboard judge. The coronavirus hit Europe and the rest of the world pretty hard in March, and it cut that season short for everyone. I was supposed to have another 5 weeks of contests lined up. Supposed to be going to Czech, to Norway, to Larks, Andorra and then Swiss. And unfortunately, that all fell through. Within the space of 4 days, everything got cancelled. And we basically got stuck at home in the UK, told to self-isolate and basically try and entertain ourselves. So I figured, everyone around the world is doing this, but what can you do to make that unbearable wait until next season go just that little bit quicker, and how are you going to stay sane? So step one, just to get past that fix of wanting to see so much snowboarding, I've made a playlist on YouTube full of feature-length snowboard movies. It's right here, have a watch. There's about 60 films there. It's got some of the TV films, some of the old school ones, some of my favourite ones from the MacDog productions, little bits of the forum videos, and then some of the newer stuff as well, such as Shredbots. So you've got hours, probably days there, just to keep going through, put the playlist on, either whether it's in the background or for your evening entertainment, and it should last you for a few days, and I'm going to constantly add to it as well. So we're going to try to build up this mammoth playlist for you to tune into. Step two, start some home fitness. If you're like me, every time I go away each season, even though I spend so much time away, I always think, I wish I was more fit. I wish I could actually ride for longer rather than just a couple of hours, get my body back into shape. And every off-season, I completely fail. So this season, my goal in this off-season, whilst I'm in self-isolation, is to do more kind of home fitness. Away from everyone else, just do some squats, some lunges, some planks, just to kind of get the body moving and maybe strengthen it up ahead of next year. My core always sucks, so that's going to be a massive focus for me. So online, there's tons and tons of YouTube videos for home fitness routines. So many people are doing things now with the whole virus thing. So have a search and see what you can find out. What you can always do for step three, it's not the most exciting, but get your snowboard gear on. Put your boots on, put your sallies on, get your jacket, your goggles, and use that smart TV to put a nice mountain view up there. Sit and have a hot chocolate and pretend you're just taking a little break after a few runs. You can always mix this in with the snowboard movies to make it feel like you've done more runs and actually earned that hot chocolate, or a Bailey's hot chocolate, depending on what your take is. And if it's in the afternoon, crack a beer. Maybe start some Outbreak. We're going to do a playlist full of those Outbreak ski bangers, so you really get the blood pumping, the tunes going. And if you're very desperate, you can always stand on your kitchen table and have a dance, just to be like you're at the Folly Douche. I'd recommend doing it when your partner isn't there, because otherwise it looks a bit weird if she comes back from the shops or wherever, or just from a walk, and you're kind of sat fully clothed in your snowboard gear. Just a thought. Alright, so you've had your hot chocolate. For step four, still in your snowboard gear, grab your snowboard, do some nose blocks and tail blocks around the living room, maybe use the sofa as a stall, possibly not if you're at your parents' house, because that's how sofas get damaged, from experience. And then you can always use little things to stall on, practice those front boards, and just kind of get that vibe going. It's great practice anyway, because you'll kind of feel like you're on your board, and you'll remember those movements when you're still up next year. But for now, this is all we can do. Now the dry slopes and snowdomes are closed, so just put it on and have a bounce around your living room. Also great as fitness, because you'll find out you get pretty hot and pretty tired pretty quickly. Step 5, start planning for next season. If, like me, you've had trips planned over Easter that have been cancelled, contact your insurers, get some money back, contact everyone, and just try wangle as much as you can out of these insurance companies. I'm fortunate that Fizz pay for all my flights, so I'm kind of in the lucky zone with that one. But if not, put that away. Don't start spending it on toilet roll and tin food. Save it for next season and figure out if you're going to do maybe an extra trip that you don't normally afford, or maybe just going to make one big dream adventure, whether that's to Japan, to Canada, New Zealand over the summer if this all blows over. And it's going to feel like you've not really spent a penny, because it's all from this season. You've already budgeted, and in your head you've spent the money already, so it's kind of like a little freebie for you that you've already technically paid for. But what dates are going to work? Who are you going to go with? Where are you going to go? You've got so much time now. Now's the one where you can put research into. Check out all the other YouTube vlogs of where people have been to see what the train's like, what the snowpark's like, and just really get out for next season. That's what I'm going to be doing. Get it in your calendar. Let's get planning next season already, and it will fly by. Alright, step 6. Bit of a weird one, but buy something from your local snowboard shop. All retailers are going to be struggling at this time of year anyway when the season ends, particularly the coronavirus and having to close down. Do your little part for the community, even though you might not necessarily need something right now. Maybe just thinking about gloves, the small things, hats, beanies, whatever. They'll appreciate it. Throw some money their way. Get yourself some stuff to look forward to next season, and then you can go back to the earlier steps and wear it as you dance around your living room. Right, this kind of links into the fitness, but step 7, look at getting a balance board. You can get one of the Endo boards, the Crazy Boards one from Amazon for £150 or so, or even just find a log in your garden, use an old skateboard deck. It'll help you balance, it'll be transferable when you get back to snow, and it also, you can build it into your home fitness routine as well. But it gives you that standing sideways vibe and kind of makes you a little bit excited about snowboarding again. Step 8 is the one you've heard tons already on the internet, but stay home and help stop the spread of the coronavirus before it kicks into next season as well, and we have 2 blank seasons of snowboarding. It sucks, and they keep telling you to practice social distancing, but I think you're better off practicing physical distancing. Stay away from everyone else, but keep yourself social. Keep Skyping your friends, WhatsApping your friends. We did a session the other night, 6 of us, all Skyped together, had our beers. It was like being at the pub, except it was cheaper, and we weren't risking that whole spread of the virus thing. And lastly, wash your bloody hands, because that's what we've been told to do, and apparently us, the younger generation, aren't that good at washing our hands, so maybe now's the time to kick a bad habit and start a new one. Wash those hands, sing yourself a little happy birthday. I don't know who you wish happy birthday to. I sometimes do me. I sometimes wish Corona a happy birthday, because it seems to be a daily birthday for them. For them? For it. Drink Corona though. Corona's still a good beer. It doesn't give you the coronavirus. Common misconception. And lastly, how are you dealing with the coronavirus? What films are you watching? What TV shows are you into? What are you doing to pass the time? Is it snowboarding related, or are you just trying to fully rid the system of that stuff? Let me know in the comments. Let's be socially together, even if we're physically distant. Let's have a chat. Let's see what goes on. Before we know it, we'll be done with this whole virus thing and back to snowboarding. But for now, make sure you give it a like, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, because no one else has got anything better to do right now than watch stuff on YouTube. So hopefully I'm going to see you in the next video next Sunday.